Okay, so this is what I've come up with. You know my little squares that I was doing? The little squares? Well, I decided what happens if I string them all together with some Tunisian. Boom! I got some Tunisian up in here. I just went through each little stitch with my Tunisian hook. And that's what I'm working on now. Is doing the Tunisian. And then I'm just going to throw all my baby weight yarn into this little bitch. And, yeah. I'm just using... Oh, here we go. I'm just using my 6mm Afghan hook. It holds the whole blanket on here. And I've got a couple rows done so far. It's going to be so time consuming, but I really don't care because I thought of this and I thought, you know what? I have not seen this. I probably have seen it and I don't know it. Or somebody's done this. I'm not the first one. I'm not claiming to be the first one. But I haven't seen this. And so I thought, well, that's a pretty genius idea. Let's see what happens. Because it's just yarn. Y'all have got to remember that. A lot of y'all are scared to do stuff. But remember, guys, it's just yarn. You can yank it out and throw it in the timeout corner and then come back to it. That's the glory thing about this. Is just experiment. And I've been always afraid to experiment. And so I was like, you know what? Fudge it. Let's experiment. Let's see what happens. And so far, I like it. Now, the bottom down here is not all the way even because the squares are a little off. And it looks a little janky. But, guys, I'll work with that in a minute. I mean, when I get done, I'll put a border around it and you won't even know it. So, anyway, that's what I've got going. I'm going to put the rest of this skein in there. And I'll probably put this yellow in there next. And then I've got a lot of this color. So, just stay tuned. But this is what happens when you decide to just screw it and try something. And so far it seems to work. And now I just sewed these together so that they would be stable with some of that green yarn, with this colored yarn. I don't care if you see it or not. But I was like, you know what? It don't matter. I'm just going to throw it together. You know, it is what it is. So, anyway, maybe that'll inspire y'all to do something. Y'all are so creative and got wonderful minds that y'all got a lot of talent. And I'm proud to know you. So proud. So, anyway, y'all take care.